Kanwaljot Bakshi.
Mr. Speaker, it's my privilege to participate in this first reading of Alcohol Reform Bill 2010. It is one of the major reforms which this government has initiated. Alcohol has been part of all cultures of ancient history, and we cannot ban alcohol from our society. With this bill, Alcohol Reform Bill, we want to regulate, to reduce the harm we have from alcohol in our society. Alcohol Reform Bill will help to ensure that the sale, supply and consumption of alcohol is undertaken in a safe and responsible manner. This bill also helps the system to minimize the harm caused by the excessive and inappropriate consumption of alcohol. Mr. Speaker, the bill will repeal and replace Sale of Liquor Act 1989. This bill will implement the government's decision on alcohol's law reform. These decisions were made in response to Law Commission's 2010 report, Alcohol in Our Life and Curbing the Harms. Alcohol is one of the major causes of crime. National-led government under the leadership of Right Honourable John Key, Minister of Justice Honourable Simon Power and Minister of Police Honourable Judith Collin have been working hard to reduce crime from our society. Introduction of the bill is one more step to make our society safe. Mr. Speaker, I confirm that I come from the part of the country in which we have very high level of alcohol problem. I also represent the community which has got very high stake in this trade as they are in form of retail outlets or liquor shops or restaurants or bars. Alcohols play a part in 30% of all offences and 34% of all family violence. Alcohol is estimated to contribute to 100,000 deaths a year. During the weekend, about 7 of 10 people who go to emergency department are there because of alcohol. We cannot ignore these statistics. We have to tackle this problem to reduce harm of alcohol by which increase crime. Alcohol reform package empowers communities and zeroes in on where the harm from alcohol is happening, particularly around the youth, to help control the supply of alcohol, reduce demand and limit alcohol-related problem. Minister have adopted in full or in part 126 recommendations of Law Commission from 153. Mr. Speaker, this bill will be increasing the purchase age. The bill includes a split purchase age 18 in drink in bars, but 20 to buy alcohol from off licenses. We are targeting young people because, as Law Commission reported, young people suffer a high and disappropriate level of alcohol-related harm. To have any impact on our binge drinking culture, we need to start with our young people by putting measures in place to control both supply of alcohol to youth and the environment in which they drink. The government has also recognized different communities have different needs, best understood by local people. This bill will empower local communities to address local issues like the concentration and location and opening hours of alcohol outlets via local alcohol policy. Where there is no trading hour policy, maximum national trading hours will be 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for on licenses and clubs and special licenses, and 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. for off licenses. The local communities, not people in Wellington, are the best place to decide how alcohol license should be treated in their own area, which is why the bill empowers communities to adopt local alcohol policy. Mr. Speaker, as a member of Justice and Electoral Select Committee, I am looking forward in public participation and listening what concerns and suggestions they give for our consideration. The legislation alone won't turn around our binge drinking culture, but it can help us develop more moderate one through control on availability and a focus on youth. Mr. Speaker, I commend this bill on its first reading to the House.